What's up? Quazi here, and this is going to be part of a two-part series where we are going to delve into attention and intention. So today what I want to talk to you about is attention. What is attention? Well, attention is basically your state of awareness. Whatever you focus on, you create more of. So apart from that, why I want to talk about attention today is because it is so important in this reality composing scheme. And this is from Vadim Zeland's new book called Tufti, the High Priestess. And it's a super powerful idea. He talks about how there is attention and intention. Attention is your ability to choose a script because you become so acutely aware that you're dreaming in reality and you just wake up. Attention is when you wake up and you bring your focus on your center of attention. And what that means is you realize that you're dreaming and you're going along a script that's been predetermined and you didn't choose it. And then you take control of that script by just waking up in reality. It's just like activating your outer intention. Whenever you realize that you're dreaming, you can start to take the actions necessary to control the dream. It's like waking up and having a lucid dream whilst you're asleep. So, attention is your state of awareness, and in this reality transurfing paradigm, we know that there are many different parallel realities that can be manifested. So there exists an alternative space that contains every possible reality that can be chosen. Right now in your life, you're going along a particular script. And what that means is basically frames are unfolding according to a script. And why everything that you're doing without becoming aware of it is futile is because you're trying to change the script. No matter what you do, you can't change the script. You can choose a new script, but you can't change the current one. Does that make sense? So let's go into that further. When you become aware of your self and reality and that you're actually dreaming, you gain control over it. It's like lucid dreaming. When you wake up in the middle of a sleep, then you begin to take control of that dream. You can start doing whatever you want in that dream. When you wake up in reality, you can also influence your reality just through the mere act of waking up, looking at yourself, knowing that you're awake. So I'm going to teach you an exercise that's going to train your awareness so you can begin to wake up in reality. And in the next video, we're going to talk about intention. So if you are clear on what awareness is now, let's move on to how you can train your awareness. There is a central awareness point that all of us possess. And we can access that central awareness point by asking ourselves where we are and who we are and what we're doing right now. So these three questions: where are you? Who are you? And what are you doing right now? If you can begin to ask yourself these questions, then you become awake and your attention gets to its center point. So once you've brought your attention to your center point, you're going to use intention to influence your reality. And we'll talk about that in the next video. But there are two exercises which will help you become awake in reality. What we're going to focus on are the two triggers. The first trigger is an outer trigger. And that means whenever something happens, you wake up and you bring your attention to its awareness point. So let's say the doorbell rings, your phone rings, someone's calling you, someone's messaged you. Whenever all of those things happen, you just wake up. You remember to wake up. And you must train yourself to do this. And it's so important that you do this because this is the very way you can influence your reality. If you can just stay in a state of total awareness for a complete hour, you'll be surprised to find out what happens to your reality. It'll be insane. Okay, so there is the external trigger, or your outer triggers, and then there is the inner trigger. That's before you start to do anything, you wake up. You remember to wake up, you remember to ask yourself the three questions. Who are you? Where are you? What are you doing? So before you brush your teeth, before you make your breakfast, before you start doing your homework, you just remember to wake up and bring your awareness to its center point. And I want you to do this as many times as you can. So just set the goal for yourself for the next 7 days even. Just remember to wake up whenever something happens or you do something. So anyway, That was a very short video on attention and how you can influence your reality by controlling your attention. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm also growing a massive Facebook group. If you'd like to interact with me on a personal level there, I'd be glad to help you. So click on the link in the description below and I'll see you there. Peace.